All right, guys. So on this trip, we actually threw a little twist in this one. We brought a vet on a bow fishing trip, and we had that planned out. We had everything scheduled. We actually had it scheduled for two other vets. We had three total. The other two had to back out, and in the midst of making all that happen, we're lining everything up. We're working on a deer hunt for another young man. His name is Peyton. So what we decided to do was Peyton has a love for the outdoors that, I mean, this kid is just, he eats, sleep, breathes fishing and hunting. And that's all he wants to do. His mom reached out to us and said, you know, she wanted to book a bow fishing trip, and through a few channels we figured, hey, you know what, this may be a good candidate to bring on the hunting trip with us. So that was the plan. We had three vets, one kid we were gonna bring on a hunting trip. We're trying to plan all this stuff out. Two vets back out. So we decided, you know what, this young man likes to hunt and fish. So we're gonna give him an opportunity and surprise him with a bow fishing trip with a vet and a hunt. So what we did was we all met at walk-ons. It was a whole group of us. It was John, Colton. He's supposed to keep the door shut. So we met at walk-ons, and it was a whole group of us. It was, you know, Captain John met there, Colton came there, and we had Peyton's mom go to walk-ons as well, and we were going to surprise him with the trip. He didn't know he was going on a hunting trip. He didn't know he was going to do anything with us. Little did we know he follows Southern Roots Outdoors a lot. And Colton, your phone's going off. It's actually mine. How you doing, buddy? Peyton, yeah, you got food in your mouth? Miss Tiffany?
Yeah, I have food in my mouth.
Do you? That's okay. I'm Sean. So what we're gonna do, if you want to, we're gonna take you on a hunt. If you want to go on a hunt, we're gonna video the whole thing. It's gonna be part of our YouTube series. We're gonna get you out there and teach you filling feeders, planting food plots, putting stands up, hanging stands, wind directions, everything that we can teach you, and then we're gonna let you teach us what you know, because you probably know more than we do. But if you want to go on a hunt with Southern Roots Outdoors, this is your invitation. Are you good with that? You sure?
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm gonna add one more thing to it that Mom don't know about. We just booked the bow fishing trip for our staff, and we want to take him with us on the bow fishing trip. So that's cool with Mom. It's cool with us. So you ready to go? We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. We appreciate you. And look, this guy's an inspiration, because his mom was telling me how much he enjoys outdoors, and he just loves to be in the outdoors and can't get enough of it. So it's better than sitting in front of a screen. So we're gonna get him out there as much as we possibly can. So that was the plan. We get Peyton, we get the vet, we head back down to Hopedale, stay at the camp at Martian Bayou's cabin again. Peyton is pacing, like he's ready to go now. Sun's not even set and he's ready to go. So finally we get everything loaded up, we hit the water. The water's low. We rode for, again, I know we rode over an hour. And you know, there's reasons for that with the type of motors that John has on his boat. You can't go through certain areas, so you gotta go around and stuff like that. So anyway, we get out there and they're shooting and they're having a tough time.
I think the first spot we hit,
We get into this dead-end canal, and I hear him say, "Is that a flounder?" And I said, yeah, that's a flounder. Shoot him. So he first shot, smokes him.
Good shot.
Good job.
There you go, boy.
Hey, he got a sandwich now. We cooked hamburgers. He made it to 9:30. 9:30. He up there eating a sandwich, got ham hanging out the edge of his mouth. He hit a flounder and think he gets to eat now. Look at him. He wolfing it down like somebody gonna steal it.
Better wolf it down. There must be another fish.
There's more fish up here. He's chewing on ham. I mean, you get ham at the store.
They kind of had a tough time hitting the redfish. So that took a little bit, but then finally, bam. Peyton hits one, and then a little while later, Marine we brought, he pegs one or two. There you go, right there.
You turn.
1, 2. Got it.
Go ahead, baby.
Good shot. Get in the boat. Check him up.
You all right, man. Take your time. Take your time.
So, by the end of the night, we had, I think, if I remember right, it was like one flounder and 10 or 12 reds that they have between them. So they each got a good mess of fish to go home with. But the veteran had a good time. Like every other trip, we had a really good time. So we ended that trip. Then we take Peyton on a hunting trip. So we take Peyton to a place that, is really special to us. Mr. George and Miss Adele own this property. Miss Adele passed away shortly before we went on this hunt, and she was a major supporter of Southern Roots Outdoors. So we brought Peyton back out there, and I know Miss Adele was smiling down on it because Peyton was enjoying, he was sucking it up. He was just absorbing everything that we had to tell him, to show him, to teach him, and he was ready to go. So we get out there and we get all set up in a stand. It's a big stand, got room for plenty of people, and Miss Adele liked comfort, so we were definitely in comfort. Lights started getting low, and for us, it's not about being on TV and being, we can't shoot because there's not enough light and all that. It's not about that. If there's enough light for us to shoot and it's legal shooting hours, if the camera can't pick up that shot, that's fine. He shoots his first deer, and he couldn't be more excited. Like, he wanted to climb out the window instead of out of the steps going down. I'm like, okay, let's calm down. Let's go find it. We didn't have to find it. It was laying right there where he shot.
Here we go. Peyton's first walk. Peyton, you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit? What you think, Peyton?
I don't know.
Tell us about this hunt.
Last minute.
Last what? Second.
Second. That's crazy.
How you feeling?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Excited.
We get back, we clean the deer up, put the war paint on him. And what's gratifying about doing all this and putting the time and effort into it for these kids and these vets and all that, shortly after he shot his deer, it may have been 2 or 3 weeks, I get a text message from Peyton. Says, "Hey, Mr. Sean, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate y'all taking me on my first hunt. Everything y'all told me, I applied it this weekend, and I actually shot another deer this weekend." And for me, there is nothing that you can't explain how that makes us feel, Southern Roots Outdoors, to know that what we instilled in a young man, he took it and went with it. It was a great hunt. We had a really good time. We got the meat processed for him, sent him all the meat to him. Again, it cost him nothing. So, Peyton, good job, and we appreciate you, and keep in touch with us, bud. Hope you still knocking them down. Y'all have a good one. God bless.
Southern Roots Outdoors, brought to you by these fine sponsors.